Andy Bruley with an invitation to discover the exceptional achievements of our students and staff during our monthly Taylorville Schools Good News segment. Join us the first Thursday of every month at 8:40 on the WTIM Morning Show on air, on the WTIM audio stream, and the WTIM video stream on Facebook and YouTube TV. Students, teachers, and administrators will share how we're fostering student excellence each day. Tune into the WTIM Morning Show for our Good News segment, and go Tornadoes.
At People's Bank and Trust, they help their consumer and business customers spend their time living their life, not explaining it. At People's Bank and Trust, they put people first. Find out how they can help you by clicking their banner ad at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Hi, this is Jeff Robinson from Advanced Title. Whether selling your home on your own or through your local realtor, please give us a call at 824-8007 for all your title work needs.
WTIM. Good morning, WTIM, your information station. Leroy Clamola here with you, filling in for Grayson Bauman, who is on vacation all week this week. And our morning show brought to you by Landmark of Taylorville. You always do better at Landmark and People's Bank and Trust, where we put people first. Joining us this morning is Samantha Aderman and Rachel Cox, joining us from Southern Ledge Pools and Patios. Ladies, if I pressed all the right buttons, we should be good to go. How are you this morning?
Good. How are you?
Good. Glad to have you here. And we're going to go ahead and get things kicked off here this morning. Talk a little bit about some of the great stuff going on. I know whenever I need pool work, that is the first place I go to. But you guys have some great stuff coming up. Talk a little bit about what you have right around the corner.
Next Friday and Saturday, June 6th and 7th, we are having a customer appreciation bash, I guess is what you would call it. On Friday, Big Jake's is going to be at the shop from 11 to 1:30, and then Kona Ice will be there from 4 to 6. But we have been doing raffle tickets all month. So every time you spend $20 in store, you get a raffle ticket, and we've got 4 different raffles that you can choose from. One of them has a tow nut for behind your boat at the lake. One of them is a big island that you can blow up and it can go in your pool or the lake. And then we have a kids package, and then we have an adult package, which is 2 floats and a simple modern Kin Huggy.
Obviously, businesses would not survive without customers, but talk a little bit about why why your customers mean so much to you, as far as, obviously, other than the cliche.
Yeah, we're going into our 9th year, ninth season, I guess is what you would call it. And we just wanted to do something, big, and it's going to fall on the same night as the car cruise. So we're going to be open a little later that night to accommodate, and hopefully people will come down, and we're going to give lots of, free things away. We're going to have, lots of discounts. We're going to have drink samples and dip mixes that you can do. And 2 of our test and treat girls, Peyton and Sophie, do TikToks of different drinks and mixes and stuff. So we're going to be showcasing some of those for people to try out and, get a feel for what we've got. And then if they would like them, we're just going to be 10% off all drink mixes and dips and spices.
I know they did all that work in front of Southern Ledge last year. It's got to feel good to be able to finally have that done, where it's really nice over there, but it's got to feel good to be able to have that where it's not a nightmare to get to get to your work.
You don't have to go through the alley anymore. You can pull up front. You can park in the parking lot. It is much easier to get in and out. Yes.
Absolutely. What are you looking forward to most with this event coming up?
Just seeing a bunch of the community come in and meeting our customers. We do a lot of test and treats and stuff, so we don't always get to meet the customers face to face. We know their pools, but not necessarily them very well. So I'm hoping a lot of them will come in and we can meet them face to face and talk to them, and
some new customers to come in, because we carry a lot of stuff that's not just pools. It's not just floats. It's not just water testing. We carry a wide selection of products in the store that a lot of people don't know we carry.
Yeah, I've been in there before, and you think, pools and all that, but patios is also a big part of what you guys do as well.
Yeah.
So being able to have some of that extra stuff that maybe you can get for your patio. What kind of stuff do you guys have that is not pool related?
We carry skinny syrups and Mateo brand of syrups. It's all 0 calories, 0 sugar. There's some wonderful flavors. We carry that. We carry a bunch of different kind of dip mixes that you can mix with cream cheese or sour cream or anything like that. There's some bread mixes that you can make. They're amazing stuff up there. A lot of Brewmate stuff, Huggies, the Era cup that you can turn the lid and tip it upside down and it doesn't leak. We carry that. Carry pool toys, lots of patio furniture and stuff like that. And some of our patio furniture is going to be on sale on that weekend.
And then we have grills also. We have pellet grills and gas and propane grills. And then we carry pellets, wood chunks for your grills, and then lots of seasonings and stuff.
Yes, lots of seasonings.
Which is always a big help, especially when it comes to, we just had Memorial Day, but it was an unseasonably cooler Memorial Day than what we're used to. But this weekend it's supposed to be 84, 85 degrees. So a good opportunity to maybe get out and do some of that summer work that you've been waiting or holding off on because of the weather. So this weekend you're not going to have an excuse to be able to get out there. But then the following week is our big event for Southern Legend, our customer appreciation. That'll take place June 6th from 9 a.m. until 9 till 6. So a big day with plenty of stuff going on, not just at Southern Ledge, but in Taylorville as a whole. So make sure you head on over to over there to check out some of the great stuff that they have going on. You talked a little bit earlier about some of the events, but right before we take our first break, tell again our listeners some of the stuff that's going to be taking place on this Customer Appreciation Day.
Big Jake's will be there from 11 to 1:30, and then Kona Ice will be there from 4 to 6. And for every $10 you spend in store, you get a free Kona Ice. And then we have 4 different raffles, and we're gonna have lots of samples, drinks, dips. We are having the girls are making a blueberry muffins that are from the syrups and stuff. So there'll be plenty of stuff to try out. Awesome.
Yeah, plenty of great things and a great way for you to get back and talk to and see some of the people that do all of the hard work that they take care of when it comes to your pool and even your patio, as far as some of the great stuff that they have for sale on there as well, which is awesome. But plenty of great things going on here with them for Customer Appreciation Day. Again, we're being joined by Samantha Aderman and Rachel Cox with Southern Ledge Pools and Patios, talking to them about some of the fantastic things that they have going on there as summer starts to heat up. And with summer right around the corner, an important time to do stuff for your pools, an important time to do stuff for taking care of your outdoors, and you can do that through Southern Ledge Pools and Patios. So with that being said, what are some of the things that people can do to get ready for the summer when it comes to taking care of their pool, and what makes it easier for you guys as far as when you come in there to treat and you come in there to clean? What things can people do at home to get ready for that?
We do free water testing. So if you bring me in a sample of your water, if you're having problems, or if you're not, you just want to double check on it. We just need how many gallons you have, your pool size, and a cup of water. And we can tell you, how many pounds of whatever it needs, chlorine, alkalinity, pH. Also, if you're having problems, we can do sand changes. We can do salt generators. We supply salt and sand, and we have a whole mix of O-rings and gaskets and skimmers and products and all kinds of stuff that you need to maintain your pool.
We sell lots of vacuums as well for above ground and in-ground pools, where you can just put it in your pool and let it do its magic. We also have rentals on those, and we have little small handheld vacuums that you can use as well. But the big ones are nice to just be able to throw it in there and just clean out the basket whenever it's done its thing and throw it back in.
Fire and forget. That's the way I like it.
We have a Try Me program with the vacs too. So you can rent a vacuum, an auto vac, for $65. And then if you don't like it, you can return it. If you do like it, we take that price off the cost of the vacuum if you buy it.
Cool. Yeah, absolutely. And I think a big thing that goes maybe without being said is the knowledge. It's the knowledge that you guys have of how to do this and how to get this stuff together. So if you have questions even about pool stuff, these are the women you need to talk to, because they'll be able to help you with all of that stuff as well. And sometimes, I tell you what, they can be a little bit overwhelming. You maybe move into a new house, you have a brand new pool, you don't know what you're doing. That's the perfect place to go to make sure that you set it up the right way, because you want to make sure that you get things kicked off on the right foot moving forward.
Yep.
All right, we're going to take our first quick break. When we come back, we'll have much more with Samantha Aderman and Rachel Cox, talking to them more about their Customer Appreciation Day and just things that they can do to get ready for the summer with your pool and your patio. You're listening to WTIM, your information station. Our morning show brought to you by Landmark of Taylorville. You always do better at Landmark and People's Bank and Trust, where we put people first. Back in just a moment.
Your information station, WTIM.
Let's check the markets now on the RFD Radio Network. I'm Jim Taylor. Corn and beans lower, wheat trading slightly higher. July corn down 3.5, 447.5. September corn down 1.5, 428.25. And December new crop 441 3/4 down 1 3/4. July beans down 7.5, 1041. August beans down 7.5, 1037 3/4. November new crop 1029.5 down 8. July wheat 533 up 2 3/4. September wheat up 2 1/4, 547 3/4. July bean meal 293.30, that's down 40 cents. July bean oil 48.15 down 98 cents. Livestock market August feeders 298.45 up 282. June live cattle up $1.35, 215.27. June lean hogs down 15 cents, $100.12. At energy market, July crude oil 60.76 down $1.08. I'm Jim.
Hi, I'm Brenda Elder, Executive Director of the Shelby County Economic Development Corporation. If you're looking to grow your business, we're here to help. From supporting our local businesses to attracting new investment, everything we do is focused on building a brighter future for Shelby County. We sponsor job fairs to connect local talent with great employers and inspire entrepreneurs through the Shelby County CEO program. Click on our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. Shelby County Economic Development, growing business, growing community.
You've been listening to me go on about the winter canola program from Pioneer and Bunge Chevron Agri-Renewables.
Yeah, and you're breaking into the renewable fuels market and the profit potential, blah, blah, blah.
It's not blah, blah. It's a golden opportunity for a new revenue stream for farmers.
It's all blah, blah until I see numbers.
There's an online calculator that'll estimate your profit potential. Check it out at bungeag.com/winter canola.
Now you're making sense. I'll take a look.
Our local hospitals are the heartbeat of our communities, delivering critical care every hour of every day for everyone, training the next generation of caregivers. Beyond the walls, their benefit to the community is everywhere, driving the local economy and supporting local organizations, initiatives, and neighbors. Illinois Hospitals, healing communities. Learn more at team-iha.org. Sponsored by the Illinois Health and Hospital Association, aired in cooperation with the Illinois Broadcasters Association and this station.
Whether coming from a hospital stay or just need a little help, Taylorville Care Center's personalized therapy program can get you up and going. Find out more by clicking their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
I'm Taylorville School Superintendent Brandy Bruley. Our schools promote student success because Taylorville schools are A+. Find out the many opportunities for your student by clicking our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
WTIM.
Good morning. Leroy Clamola here with you on the WTIM Morning Show. Our morning show brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, where we put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better at Landmark. And joining me this morning is Samantha Aderman and Rachel Cox from Southern Ledge Pools and Patios to talk about some of the great stuff that they have, not just inside their store, because I've been inside their store and it's fantastic. They have plenty of great things for your pool and for your patio, but also a big customer appreciation day that's coming up on June 6th from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., which is also a great time for you to come and see the people that take care of your pool and keep it pristine. So ladies, glad to have you with this morning. We were talking during the break, and we were talking about hot tubs, and we think about pools, we think about patios, but a big part of that is one of my favorite things to do when I'm on vacation is to sit inside the hot tub and relax. And I could do that just from my own comfort in my own home, couldn't I?
Yes, we have 3 of them on our sales floor right now that are available to be purchased today.
All right. Yeah, perfect. Christy, if you're listening, that's right for you. When it comes to that, would you guys help with the installation? Would you guys help with getting it all set up?
Yep. They're It's called Aspen Spas. They are out of St. Louis. They are made in St. Louis. We pick them up in St. Louis, so they're USA made. You can have salt or you can have chlorine, but the 3 inside that we have range between 6 and 8 person. They have the upgraded lights. They have the waterfalls, the upgraded jets in them. They come with a cover lifter and steps to get in and out of them. And then, like you said, we will deliver them and install them and get them up and running. And we will test your water for free whenever you bring it in.
And if you don't want to bring your water in, we can send our girls out to test your pool or your hot tub. We can either come weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, and we'll take care of everything you need done at your pool or hot tub.
Other than space, are there any requirements that you would need in your backyard or in your patio or in your house where, for having that installed?
You'll have to have a sturdy platform, so a deck or concrete, and then you have to have a disconnect outside.
Okay.
For it. Other than that, it wires right in and you're ready to go.
Perfect. That's the way I like it. Nice and easy and to the point. Summer is right around the corner. I know we're getting ready. School is out and everybody getting ready. Memorial Day kind of kicks off the summer months, but things that people can do. People should be getting ready this done right now for their pools, as far as getting that ready and getting that taken care of, which makes me think that you guys are probably pretty busy right now. Would that be a fair assessment?
We are very busy. If you come in and it's slammed like it's been the last couple of days, just be patient. I promise we will get to you.
Which is all the more reason why this Customer Appreciation Day is so important, because you guys have been absolutely busy, but it's a way for you guys to give back to you, which is fantastic and a great way to show appreciation to the customers for all their support. Dedication. I mean, you guys talk a little bit about your customers and what they mean to you. We talked a little bit earlier about it, but same customers, and it's got to be nice to have that support and know that it's almost like a kind of a big family.
Yes, yeah. And we have many customers that have been with us since the beginning, and then we have customers that are new every year too. And it's nice. We serve Macon County, Montgomery County, Sangamon County, and Christian County. So
big area.
Yeah, if you're around, all of those, we can go. We, install liners. We do in-ground pools. We sell above ground pools. But then, like she said, we have test and treats that we have 3 girls that will go out and they will test and treat your pool, vacuum your pool, whatever you need done. They supply chemicals, all of it.
So go get your pool and get yourself all taken care of. All right. Now we've got just a couple moments left. Let's go over one last time for our listeners what's going on with this Customer Appreciation Day that's taking place on June 6th.
So we have Big Jake's Barbecue is going to be with us from 11 a.m. till 1:30 on Friday. And then Friday night, we'll have Kona Ice from 4 to 6. And every $10 that you spend in the store on the 6th, you will get a coupon for Kona Ice.
That's the way to do it. Plus, I know raffles and a couple other things as well, which is always a big plus
for kids. Bunch of fun stuff planned.
Excellent. Mm-hmm. Sounds good. That's fantastic. If people want more information on this, let's get location and let's get some information on where people can go to get that.
We have it on. I've posted it on our Facebook, and then we are at 306 East Main Cross. So you can stop by, and even up till that day, every $20 you spend in store, you get a raffle ticket. So come on in, and then you can choose which raffle of the 4 raffles you would like to put in. You do not have to be present to win. So
big plus.
Yep, you just stop on by.
Follow us on TikTok. The girls are always making different drinks and everything. They've got a lot of different flavors of different drinks and dips. They do a lot of cool stuff on our TikTok.
Awesome. Phone number
is 217-827-7665.
All right. We have exactly 1 minute left. Anything else like our listeners to know about Southern Ledge Pools and Patios and the hard work that you guys do day in, day out?
We are just so appreciative of our community, of our customers, and everybody that we can help. We just like to meet and talk to new people and talk to our old customers, and we just value everybody who's helped us make it this far.
All right, sounds good. Rachel, any final thoughts?
No.
Straight and to the point, just the way I like it. That works out just fine. Again, Samantha Aderman and Rachel Cox from Southern Ledge Pools and Patios. Glad to have you guys on the show this morning. It means a lot. Thank you so much, and look forward to seeing you all at this Customer Appreciation Day that's taking place on June 6th. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
All right, you are listening to the WTIM Morning Show. We'll have much more of the morning show coming up in just a little bit. Our morning show brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, where we put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better at Landmark. And again, we've been joined this morning by Samantha Aderman and Rachel Cox from Southern Ledge Pools and Patios. Make sure to check them out on social media. Again, their TikTok page is, as the kids say, buzzing. So we're excited to see what they have going on. And then their Customer Appreciation Day that's taking place on June 6th from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So that will be a great day and plenty of things going on there. We'll have much more coming up in just a few moments right here on WTIM, your information station. We'll be back in just a little bit.
Your information station, WTIM.
The Big 870 WTIM Assumption Taylorville. 96.1 FM Taylorville. 107.5 FM Shelbyville. 107.9 FM Pena Nokomis.
News this hour from townhall.com. I'm Rich Thomason. A federal trade court has ruled against President Trump's tariffs.
They made no ruling, however, on the other mechanisms that Trump can still use and which he did in the past to implement these tariffs.
Heritage Foundation chief economist E.J. Antoni telling the Salem Radio Network.
By no means is this the final word in this whole tariff fight. And the other really important thing is that this ruling can be appealed to the Supreme Court. That would be the next step here if the administration still wants to go down the route, again, of using this IEPA mechanism.
And the administration is appealing the ruling. Elon Musk's time has come. He's